Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Happy Traveler YouTube channel. My name is Dan. I'm a private chef, and I recently completed a short trip working in the Bahamas, and I wanted to give you a glimpse into what that's like. Okay, for this trip, I was working on a yacht, and the yacht was already located in Nassau, Bahamas, so I hopped on a quick flight from Fort Lauderdale and flew into Nassau. After landing and clearing customs, I hopped in a taxi and headed on to the boat. I always get a kick out of this because it's fun, driving through downtown Nassau and seeing the city. So after getting to the marina, I get on board, get settled in, and then I immediately begin on dessert prep. The guests will be arriving tomorrow, so this is my opportunity to get ahead. Typically going into a trip, I like to have 3 or 4 desserts already made. It really makes my life a lot easier. Once everybody gets on board, I'm going to be making breakfast, lunch, and dinner as well as appetizers. So now is my opportunity to really set myself up for success. The desserts I made are some classic desserts that I typically make. I did a key lime pie, some chocolate chip cookies, creme brulee, and some meringues. After a good night's sleep, I start my day with a cup of coffee and begin on my prep list. I always do a prep list every day. It just helps me stay on track and stay organized. After finishing my prep list, I whipped up some breakfast burritos for the crew and then continued on with some prep before the guests arrived. The guests were arriving a little after noon, so I gave me the morning to knock some things out. For the first meal, I decided to go with some grilled salmon and a side salad. After lunch, the captain started up the engines and we headed to Highbourne Key. This is something I really enjoy about working on the yachts, is you get to see multiple locations. After getting to Highbourne, I knocked out a steak dinner and then got ready for the next day. After my morning cup of coffee, I got started on some breakfast. I did a Eggs Benedict this morning. After that, the guests were headed out on some excursions, so it gave me some free time. So I popped into the Marina grocery store. I always like to go in there to see what has come in and what's fresh. It's not uncommon to come across stone crabs or lobster tails. After going to the store, I still had some time, so I went up to the Crow's Nest, which is a really nice gym located on the top of the island. After a quick workout, I headed on back to the boat and started prepping for dinner. This dinner, I was doing some fresh pasta. I was doing a shrimp fra diavolo with some homemade linguine. After a night in Highbourne, we headed on to our next location, Harbor Island. Once we got to Harbor Island, I did some appetizers for cocktail hour and served up some Chilean sea bass for dinner. After breakfast the next day, I had a chance to go for a golf cart ride around Harbor Island. Harbor Island is a lot of fun for that. Golf carts are everywhere, and there's a number of streets and places to go down, and it's a very pretty, interesting place. So on this day, the guys went fishing and came back with some fish. Here you can see there's a wahoo and some mahi-mahi. Fresh fish is easily one of my favorite things to work with. So I filleted up the wahoo and sliced it up for some sashimi and served that as an appetizer. For dinner that night, I did some Colorado lamb chops with a little mint demi-glace, and then I served up the meringues for dessert. So the next day was departure day for myself and the guests, so I knocked out some breakfast, did a little lunch, and then it was time to go on home. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to give you a little insight into what it's like to work as a private chef. I want to thank you for watching, and remember, travel happy.